This is gonna be fun. This is 3 levels of onion rings. So we're gonna go through store-bought, frozen shit, like Coney Island style, diner style onion rings. For level 2, we're gonna elevate it a little bit. We're gonna make some battered onion rings. And for level 3, we're just gonna kick it up all the way. I normally don't fry with anything with the handle, but for some reason, I can't find my Dutch oven, all right? It just disappeared today. I don't know what happened to it. Whenever you fry, of course, don't fill up your pan all the way, because when you fill it in, it's gonna expand and it's a fire hazard. Level 1 onion rings, store-bought bullshit. These are just frozen onion rings. These are what you would get at a diner or like a fast food place or whatever. I always wanted to meet that person that throws 1 onion ring in your French fry basket just because, I like those people. They taste like hot grease. They're okay, but we can do better. Level 2 onion rings, good homemade onion rings. Just cut your onion, peel it from both sides like this. Make sure to take, whoa, come here. Make sure to take the silver skin off. This is not fun and it's not edible. This is just a regular yellow onion. And you can tell because you need to be, half an inch to 3/4 of an inch. This is what you're looking for. All right, the last one, make sure, don't fuck yourself up. I probably won't go smaller than this. All right, just because I just don't want to stand here all day and bread these things. And, these look better. Don't be wasteful. I mean, there's 1,000,001 uses for them. Definitely not going in the garbage. This is going to produce really nice onion rings. The shape on level 1 was good, but it's just, I really don't know what's on them. Even if you let them sit for 10-15 minutes, they stay stiff. And normally fresh food, especially onion rings, if you fry them and you let them sit for 15 minutes, they're gonna wilt up because it's a fresh product, right? I don't know what they treat it with, but it's definitely fake. A little salt, some AP flour. Normally onions are wet, all right? And if I drop them in the batter is just gonna slide right off. So you just put them in some flour, shake them off. It's like basically priming your wall before you paint it. All right, we're just gonna let them sit for a second. So this is the batter for level 2. Little flour, little salt, a little bit of Old Bay, a little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit of garlic powder, just a little bit of cayenne, a little cornstarch. Just mix it up a little bit. You know what you like, all right? You know what flavors you like. If somebody tells you, put a 1/4 teaspoon of Old Bay, but you like Old Bay, just add a little more. It's just fun. I mean, it's just cooking, all right? A little bit of sparkling water. The carbonation in it just makes it super fluffy. That's why you see, like beer batter or whatever it is, it just makes the batter so much lighter. And this is the consistency that you're looking for, right? We're not looking for thick batter, just like this, all right? Like a thin batter. So you just dump them in here, just like this. So we're shaking off all of the excess. And you see why I'm using a fork? It just works so well. Why use store-bought if you can do this homemade? And it's a lot of fun. Kids love doing this stuff. All right, they really do, man. They really do. We're ready to do this again, but this time we're gonna bread and go straight into the hot oil. 375 oil for battered onion rings. 3-4 minutes. That's all they need, really. I want the water to evaporate a lot quicker. That makes a crunchier onion ring. And less greasy, of course. All right, so here goes. Perfect golden brown, all right? Just like that. This is what you're looking for. As soon as they come out of the oil, just a little salt. You can't make onion rings from homemade, then use a bottled sauce. Unless it's our roasted jalapeno ketchup, of course. Chipotle mayo, a little something for level 2. Man, that's good. Right now, come try this. Right now. You trust me right now? Try it. Let me know. Man, that's so good. Chipotle. Man, you heard that crunch?
Mike,
Yes.
necesitas añadir more butter.
Okay. I will do that. Did you like them? Seriously, did you like them? Thank you, Reina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reina. Level 3 onion rings, the ultimate onion rings. Same cut as level 2. First, some regular whole milk, couple splashes of hot sauce. So when you're cooking, you build up a flavor, 1 level at a time. So yes, the little hot sauce gives it just a little bit. Just gonna throw the onions in here. A regular all-purpose flour with a little bit of salt. Put them on a tray, just like that. This is level 3 onion rings. So the more process that you have, the more flavor that you can build onto it, the better. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna put them in the fridge for at least 2 hours. This is really important for the next step. These just came out of the fridge. They've been in the fridge for about 2 hours or so. All right. So all of the flour is super dry on there, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. The same milk that I used before, just gonna make an egg wash out of it. Smoked paprika, a little cayenne pepper, a little extra salt in here. Now, you get your panko. I am gonna spice up my panko. Little cayenne pepper, smoked paprika. You take the floured onion rings that you had in the fridge for 2 hours. You dump them in the egg wash, all right? Again, I'm using a fork, all right? So now look at all the spices that got stuck on there. You put them in the panko, all right? You make sure it all gets covered up really good. So we're gonna double dip because I want that extra crunch and the extra flavor. Whatever you do, don't crunch up hot Cheetos and put it on this. That's like level 0. This is the coverage I'm looking for. I don't want any oil to be able to enter between the breading and the onion. That's what makes the breading slide off, and that's what makes your food greasy. A little extra care, believe me, it carries a long way. The oil's up to temperature. Oh, I almost forgot. You know what's so cool about these? If you bread these this way and you can just shove them in the freezer, you will have them ready anytime you want, all right? You take them out of the freezer, you dump them in the oil, and you have onion rings ready to go. When I say about the freezer, I know people are gonna say, oh, you say that don't eat from the freezer. Yeah, I'm talking about bullshit items that you buy from the freezer. I'm not talking about the stuff that you know what's in it that you made. That's what restaurants do anyway. They're not gonna sit there and do this right before you order your onion rings, all right? They're preparing these and they have them in the freezer ready to go, all right? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They look like they're overly done, but they're not because of the smoked paprika that's in there. So we're just gonna flip these real easy. So when the bubbles get really small, it means that the liquid has evaporated and now they're crisping up. They smell absolutely fantastic. As soon as they come out of the oil, just a little bit of salt. I'm just gonna make a quick fry sauce for these, all right? A little bit of mayo, our roasted red jalapeno ketchup, a little spicy brown, some relish, white wine vinegar. Whoa, a little too much, but it's okay. Salt, and just a little bit of celery seeds. Level 2 was really good, but for level 3, I just went the extra level of spicing every way that you go and double breading. And that's what makes it a level 3, and all the extra care and all the extra love that goes into it. Oh man, I love onion rings. I hate when they fucking slide all over the place. I hate when they're slimy. This is what makes it a level 3. Guaranteed this will throw you down on your ass. I know this was a lot of work, but man, they are worth it. Level 1 is store-bought frozen bullshit. It's just filled with oil. Level 2 is really good. It's flavored up really well, but man, level 3 is the ultimate. It really is. Just that crunch on it and that spice and the double breading of the panko, that extra crunch, and the onion on the inside just stays put. It doesn't slide everywhere. They're A1 all the way.